Welcome to episode 20 of Boston Swap, a Director of Football Challenge here on Boss United FM. Boston United of Conference North and Boston Town of the United Counties League were switched in the non-league football pyramid. I've taken over at United to hopefully guide them back up the divisions. However, my board installed a perfect Director of Football to take control over club transfers, scouting and backroom staff. We've come back up through the leagues as well as winning the FA Vars, finishing top every season, and spent this campaign back in Conference North. We finished in top spot and will play at the highest level of non-league football next season. The last video was our unfortunate loss away at Everton in the FA Cup quarter-final, going out by 2-1 at Goodison Park. Everton have now made it to the final, where they will play Arsenal. We're undefeated since then, which means we will finish off this season with another trip to Wembley for an FA Trophy final. We will play National League champions AFC Fylde. Due to the extended break between the final league game of the season and the trip to Wembley, we organised 3 friendly games against higher opposition. We won them all. We ended the season on 111 points, scoring over 100 goals. We didn't concede a single goal in our final 6 matches and ended with a goal difference of plus 84. Spennymoor Town will join us in the National League after winning the playoff final. FC United of Manchester, Nuneaton Borough, Kettering Town and Basford United will all drop down a level after being relegated. We are missing defender Kwaku Aduro as he sits out through suspension. The centre-back has somehow managed to collect 20 yellow cards over the season, which earned him a 3-match ban. James Neal takes his place. Otherwise, we are at full strength. Goalkeeper Asagi and midfielder Chilvers will probably play their final games for us, as they are only on loan. Let's go to Wembley. And we end the season for the second successive year with a trip to Wembley for the FA Trophy final. Last year we lost on penalties to FC Halifax, so it'd be nice to win it this year against AFC Fylde. Fylde will be a League 2 team next year. They won the conference, which is the division we'll be in next year. So we will get another shot at this, whatever happens. Let's kick off. File coming forward down the left-hand side. Launched forward, but we pick the ball back up. It's with Norburn in the middle. Out to Duxbury, who's a former Fylde player. He loses the ball. Galbraith, he gives it to Landim. On to Whittaker. He shoots, but that's well wide. Goal kick finds its way to Rowe. He only gives it to Wade, and now Landim's coming forward again. He's dispossessed. Walker now attacks for Fylde. He's into the area and he puts the ball seemingly into the top corner. He's put Fylde 1 goal up. We lose the ball. Walker picks it up in his own half and just runs towards our goal. Gets just inside the area. Smashes it left-footed. Top corner. Throw into us on the left. Duxbury to take, gets it into the area, and it's cleared by Whitmore. Free kick with their goalkeeper. It's to Zamet, but he loses out to Khan. Inside to Neal, but then he gives it away to Rowe. We're pressing, trying to get the ball back in their area. But they're bringing it forward, and it's now with Zamet on the right-hand side. He's going to get the cross in. He does, and Fylde have gone 2-0 up. It's a disastrous start. Less than 15 minutes on the clock, and we're already 2-0 down. Ben Hallett gets his 22nd goal of the season. Out wide. Defender gets nowhere near him. A missed header. 6 yards out. and Hallett nods it past Asagi. Free kick with Khan to land him on the edge of the box. He's found a bit of space, but his shot goes over. Long throw with Duxbury. Goes towards Landim. He heads it, but again it goes over. Akinola this time. Trying to build the ball forward. It's with Khan. Loses out to Galbraith. But Norburn picks it up. Gets it back off Chilvers. Khan on the left-hand side. He loses out to Zamet. Launches the ball forward for Hallett. He's through on goal. The keeper saves it, and it's gone out for a corner to Fylde. Into the box. It's cleared by Neild. Free kick with Walker. Goes far post, and it's 3-0. What is going on? Mungo Bridge. What a header. Fylde coming forward again. Surely they can't make it 4. We need to get the next goal. Right, we've got the ball off them. It's with Chilvers, but Bridge. I think he might be being sent off here. He is. Fylde are 3-0 up, but down to 10 men. And we've got a corner. It goes in. It's cleared, but it's with Haygarth. Back to Khan. To Haygarth again. He's cut inside the box. But Whittaker's shot is blocked. We're building back up again. It's with Haygarth advancing forward. But his shot goes miles wide. Walker attacking down the left for Fylde. Gets into the area again. Is he going to have another shot? He is. And it's 4. What is going on? It's like we've been on the beach for 4 weeks. Walker again gets the ball inside his own half and just runs with it. His direct running, we just can't cope. Absolutely launches the ball into the roof of the net. And that's the worst half of football I think we've had in this save ever since we started in the United Counties League Premier Division. I don't think we've ever been 4-0 down at any time, let alone at half time. So let's have a look. Akinola, he's having a very poor game. Landim, Chilvers, Khan, nobody really comes out with any credit at all. There's only Haygarth who's trying to make stuff happen, but it just hasn't worked. There's too many changes that I'd like to make. I'd like to replace them all if I could. But I'm going to give them 15 minutes to get one back. And then we'll probably make 3 changes on the hour. Right, Chilvers picks the ball up in the centre circle. What can he do? He loses it, but Khan picks it up. It's with Norburn. Wide left to Duxbury. He's into the box. Is he going to have a shot? He is, but it just goes wide. Right, we've reached the hour mark. Nothing's happening. Bowden comes on for Landim. Shelley, the youngster, brought in at the start of the season from Worcester. He's had a few games recently. He can come on for Norburn. And then at the back, I'm going to have to take Wade off. He's on a booking. Right, Bowden with a free kick goes far post, but Neild heads the ball just over. Right, can we at least get a goal? Trying to get the ball back off them. Walker, the danger man, through for Hallett. Is he going to get through on goal? He is, but Asagi saves. Gives it to Shelley. Now Hansen down the right-hand side. Can he find a man? Yes, he can. Gets it back off Bowden. Trying to get into the box. The cross comes in. So it's Haygarth on the edge. Now to Shelley, and that's a brilliant goal. It takes the youngster to come on in central midfield. And we finally get a goal back. Ball was cleared to him via Haygarth. Left foot into the corner. That's a really good goal. But at full time, we do end up losing by 4-1 to Fylde. Thankfully, we won't have to play them next year in the National League, as they'll be promoted to League Two. But it's a second successive trophy final loss. Looking at the statistics, we did have 61% of the possession and 24 shots. But the damage was done in the first 15 minutes. They scored with their first 2 shots and they never looked back. Got £31,000 for losing that final, but 20,000 of that goes to the squad and the staff. But now it's time to go forward to the season review. Right, the overall best 11, so let's have a look. So 3 players have been added in. So Kwaku Aduro, 76 appearances, alongside Chilvers and Asagi, the 2 lone players from this year. If we have a look, so Asagi's on the bench as a sub-keeper, Civitar's ahead of him. Aduro's also on the bench, as is Chilvers. Interestingly, Whittaker is only on the bench and not ahead of Bragg. But then looking at the respective records, you can see why. Whittaker does only need 3 more goals to overtake Bragg's 89. Agustin has now left the club. He went to Charlton. Haygarth is still with us on 120 appearances, and Hilton is also with us. However, he's hardly featured this season. The awards: Player of the Season went surprisingly to Haygarth and not Whittaker. Whittaker did come second, with Akinola in third. Goal of the season was Billy Bowden against St Albans City. This was right towards the end of the season. It's a free kick from miles out, and it's past the keeper. Young Player of the Season went to Max Haygarth as well. Statistics: Whittaker, just the 33 goals this season. Haygarth got the highest average rating of 7.45. Otis Khan made 20 assists. And again, it was the goalkeeper that had the best pass completion. Asagi got 91%. Most Player of the Match awards: Terrell Whittaker 7. And there's Kwaku Aduro with 20 yellow cards. Several players had 1 red card this season, but nobody was sent off twice. The season review: FA Cup, lost in the quarter-final, very unluckily so, and again lost in the final of the FA Trophy, but we did win the league. Average attendance of 2,724, that is over half full for our ground. I'm expecting that to go up again next year. And yet again, we've used the highest amount of players in the division, 33 this time. Club vision: again, not signing players over the age of 30. But this time, rather than having to win the league, we're just aiming to reach the playoffs. And in the National League, that does just mean a top 7 finish. But then at the end of the season after that, we'll be looking at winning promotion into the Football League. Akinola and Neild are the team leaders. Neild is club captain, but very rarely plays. Team meeting: I'm happy to tell them that we want to win the championship, but it doesn't look like they want to. We'll go for top half, but again, I think I've made a mistake there. And we'll have to leave it at that. It has been a fantastic season, but slightly dampened by that poor result right at the end. We now look forward to playing at the top level of non-league football and potentially winning promotion into the Football League. It's now up to my Director of Football, Mr. Transfer Genius, to have another good summer of recruitment. see which players he wants to release and which new players he wants to bring in, whether he dabbles into the loan market again or just concentrates on free transfers and maybe a few bargain buys, but then we do have a decent transfer budget. The next episode will be early on next season. But if you've enjoyed the content of this video, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.